Man, yo, man. It's going for the gusto. It's the podcast, baby. We back at it again. I got Boom Bam and Mr. Way Too Cool with me. You know what I'm saying, man? The topic today, we're going to be talking about free agency and all parts of the aspect and salary cap as well. But, before we get into that, I got to ask these fellas a question. How y'all feeling today?
Man, I'm good though. I'm excited about this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is exciting. Y'all, I'm a long time Washington fan, so this is exciting for me. Hopefully we can do something. Hopefully we can make
Yeah,
a
we
little
about to go ahead
noise,
and
make
turn it
ourselves
around.
relevant.
That's all I'm going to say.
Ah!
Yeah. Mr. P. Atlanta. Yo.
Oh yeah, he on this, man. Hey, you already know me, man. Way too cool. I'm doing my day or doing my life. You know what I'm saying? The easy way, the breezy way, every day. Everything's been beautiful in the night for South Carolina. What can I
Word.
complain about,
It was a
man?
smooth day
Back
today.
here for another day.
Word, man. So check this out, man. So
I'm gonna go and tap my
let's
sin
go
real
ahead and look
quick.
at this list, and we gonna go from there. And then we just gonna run through some of these big names and just speak about where these guys can go and fall at. So let's go ahead and start off with Lamar, right? I'm gonna say
Oh my goodness.
Lamar
Oh
to Atlanta,
Lord.
bro.
Stop it, bro. You gotta stop.
So what's your pick?
Oh, not like this.
I got Lamar going to Atlanta.
Lamar either going to Miami or the Jets. That's the two teams. That's the two teams that they got the salary, they got the money to pay him, but they also got a team to be effective right now. No, nobody else that actually got the money to sign Lamar as much as he want. No other team got that amount of money and also got like the ability to put a team around him that's going to matter.
Which I also agree with. It's the caps. It's how much money that you have to pay Lamar to get him over there. And that's the hardest part of it because the Ravens
He,
have the money to play it, man, but that's dead. That's just dead. Like,
yeah.
there's no way. It's too much bad blood in that water. Sharks smelling too much. It's too much bad blood going on over there, and he over there throwing up crib. Like it's bad. So
That caught me off guard, though. Hey, I saw you try to swing that in there. Hey, he had caught me off guard with that one, but I liked
What
it
the
though.
heck?
That was cool.
yeah, man, that's all it is, man. Like, so it's about time to cut that bridge. Lamar Jackson has to go on over. I think that the best move for him is going to be Miami. I agree
I
with you
don't.
on that. Miami's going to be the
I,
No,
I
no.
don't think
Go
so.
ahead, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I
Go
don't.
ahead.
okay. Well, I was going to say because Tua, I don't see Tua. Tua doesn't have the longevity based off of these multiple concussions between the 8 week frame and three concussion protocol. It looks bad for Tua. I really want the man, to be healthy. I don't want him, be, brain damage somewhere down the line of his life. So I'm hoping that he figures out something or whatever works for him. If he wants to be a backup quarterback or whatever, but he's already taking too much damage too soon in a short period of time. So that's my opinion on that. I think the best bet
Right.
might be me, but yeah, but you can say what you're saying, Soren. What you think?
I just disagree in a sense because but I disagreed in the beginning, and then when you continue and I let you talk, then I started to believe what you were saying because you actually broke it down. So then I should have, what I'm saying. I'm glad I just stopped myself, but at the same time, I agree to a disagree because
All right.
I think he can go somewhere else other than the Jets and Miami as well. I think he could also have a chance of potential of going to like a real I really do believe he can come to Atlanta, but
Mhm.
I think also he can end up going to as crazy as it sounds, I could see him in Seattle. Just being honest, just depending on what they want to do with Geno.
All right. Let's roll into our next person just
And
because
that comes
I
next
don't
person.
see him. I don't see him going to Atlanta. I mean Seattle at all. Atlanta is I wouldn't rule that out. I think y'all got
It just
a bit
depends
of
on.
y'all got the
It just
personnel
depends how we work the cap
necessary.
as well, though. That's the only thing I'm working.
It's,
If we can work the cap to where we can get him and sign other players, then cool. Because Mr.
But y'all ain't gonna be able to sign nobody else after that.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Once y'all get him, y'all,
Yeah, we will.
bro, how much? Hey, AJ Terrell coming up. He about to get paid.
Yeah, he gonna get his chicken. Make sure he get his 4 pieces.
Lamar ain't going.
All right.
Lamar ain't going nothing less than 250. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Now, see,
Guaranteed, yeah. Well, 260 guaranteed. The contract should be like 360. 260 of that guaranteed.
Oh, you going higher, 360?
No, because he the last quarterback to get signed. So everybody who gets signed, the next person that gets signed
the
get way
biggest
more
money.
money. So
I mean,
like,
Lamar, though,
huh?
he deserves it though. But
I mean, he don't want an MVP. That's the thing. Like, once a player win an MVP, it's hard to like take that from them. Like it's hard to say they don't deserve what it is. But I think Geno deserved to get re-signed by Seattle.
No, I
think
agree
he
with
get.
that.
I think he need a 4-year deal. Like that. Look out for him. Like He 32. He'll be 36. I think 36 is decent. Once he get to 37, 38, he'll have trouble. But I think at 36, he'll be. And I feel like he'll get signed on a deal kind of like Kirk Cousins got signed on. Like not
fully guaranteed deal.
Yeah, it's fully guaranteed, but it ain't big money. They don't got to really pay him a lot. They just they keep him in house. They build around him. And each year he'll get a little better in the system. And I think they'll rock out with Geno.
No, I agree with that.
I think they're to rock out with Geno, man, especially how he stepped up to the plate after Russell Wilson went over to Denver. Nobody expected this man to step up to the plate like the way how he did.
No,
he really like carried the team like a number one, like he was a starting quarterback. And I respect it, bro. Like nobody expected. Nobody expected the Seahawks to be good at all when they lost Russell Wilson and Chris Carson in the same season. I'm like, for him to do that and take his team also to the playoffs, he's got a lot of respect in me. They got
and bro, he fought hard in that playoff game, even though like the score doesn't tell the full story. Me and you, we watched that game, bro. That game was close all the way to the end of the third quarter, and then San Fran started to rally up. Up until that point, Geno was playing. He was playing that, and most of us think San Fran is the best defense in the league. So for him to play the way he played against San Fran is impressive.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, they had him on a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. I hope that they at least get him up to like. I mean, he deserves at least some money, man. At least give him at least 100 mil, 150 mil. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the man.
What?
I don't know how much longevity he got. That's what I'm saying. Like it depends.
So you think he gonna make like 25 million a year or something like that?
25. I mean, 25 million a year for right now. Yes. I mean, what would you put him at? You put him at what?
I don't know, man. I'd probably give him 4 years. 4 years. I'd probably put him at like 16 to 22. You know what? I'm gonna stick with 16. So 16, 32. You know what I'm saying? 40. Because I don't. Because look, if you put him at 25. If you put him at 30, I understand what you saying. You saying all right, he should be under like Aaron Rodgers them, but he should be over like the basic people. But his career don't got that much behind it. He got the one good season.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like his career don't got nothing to lift him up.
He do, but you also got to look at the fact of what he look at this year. The man got the best QB passer rating in the league this year.
That's
like,
true, but at the same time, they go look at them when they go doing them contracts. It's like, yeah, what you done for me lately, but be like, well, bro, you ain't really been like that though.
If you say what have I done for you lately, and you bring up Geno Smith's stats this year, that should be more of an argument.
His stats this year. No, his stats this year have been impressive. We're not taking away from the stats. We're saying like most of the time, if you pay a quarterback that much money, they got to give you multiple years. Now lately,
I understand.
A couple of people a couple people been getting contracts without having multiple great years. But me being a Washington fan, I gotta bring this up, right? Carson Wentz had the one great year and they started paying him and he never lived up to that since then. Now he did get injured, but he never lived up to that same season he had when he got paid. And Josh Allen is another one we gotta talk about, to be real. Josh Allen ain't really lived. Josh Allen hasn't been getting better the last 2 years since he got that big contract. He been staying consistent, but he wasn't necessarily getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Joe Burrows and Justin Herberts, Trevor Lawrence's of the world, they catching up to him because he been stagnant. I mean, his stagnant is good. I would take his stagnant any day. You know what I'm saying? But they expect him to get better each year, and I don't really see that.
Justin Herbert
100%
right now.
But I was hold on. I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Justin Herbert or Josh Allen right now?
I'm taking Justin Herbert.
I'll probably take Justin Herbert too because Josh Allen right now is on a turnover spree like this whole year. Like I don't know. It seems unbecoming of him, but I mean we're still building a resume on Josh Allen right now. But I've seen him play at an elite level, and I've seen him at a turnover level, and I can't ignore the turnovers, man. Like even though I want to put him on a pedestal where I want to put him at, I can't ignore that. So it's unreliable. But the thing I want to say about Geno Smith before, if anybody has any closing statements on Geno Smith before we go to the next quarterback, is you don't think that the reason why whenever they traded Russell Wilson over to Denver, that they weren't looking at investing in Geno Smith to have them go forward with being the quarterback? You don't think that that's what they were doing, and he should be paid after he showed a quarterback can handle it?
No, I don't. I think what they thought is Geno would have did bad. They would have had good draft picks. They would have drafted somebody and went from there. That's what I kind of think.
But at the end of the day, they still end up landing in a good spot because they got like the 5th overall pick.
Right, they got the pick from Denver, but I'm saying they thought Denver would have been good.
They got a pick in the first round at 5, and then they got a pick in the second round at 5, and then they got like a third pick.
No, but I saying they thought the picks would have been shifted, so they thought they would have probably been bad and got the good pick, right. And Denver would have just been an extra. But Denver ended up being bad, so they got the high pick, and then they were decent. Yeah. They made the playoffs.
So I mean, either way, it worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we on Brady now.
Yeah, they didn't imagine Geno Smith going them to the playoff.
He going to sit on the couch.
I hope so.
Either that or he going to Vegas.
Brady's not going home.
It's either that or he going to Vegas.
Right, and I don't know why he would do that, but I guess
he'll have another number one receiver, and we know what happened the last time he had one of them.
What happened last time he had one of them?
Man went for 50.
You talking about
Randy Moss? You talking when he had Randy Moss?
Yeah. Not
Dude, hold on. That's not even Mike Evans is the number one receiver.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Now ain't no disrespect to Mike. But I'm saying if we want to be honest about the situation, how many routes have we all seen Mike actually run though?
I mean, he a bigger guy, but Randy Moss didn't run a lot of routes either, though.
That too. So I'm saying this. I'm not taking that away from neither one of them, but I'm saying with Mike and then with Randy, it was totally different, right? And then also with
hold on.
Also with Randy, it was just Randy.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. In Tampa Bay, he had a slew of receivers.
Exactly.
He had a bunch of
that's what I'm saying. So when I mean he just has a number one receiver, you know what I'm saying? So there's no disrespect to Mike.
He don't got the arm he once had either though to get it down there. He can't get because Randy's one of the top 5 fastest people in the history of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go now. It's speed or route running now. Now, how are we comparing this now? Like, because obviously he's faster than Mike Evans. When we talk about route running, or we talking about just like speed to the route now?
No. So what I mean by that, right, is like in the sense of I'm not comparing Randy and Mike. I'm comparing I'm comparing Randy and Adams, if that makes
And
sense. Like,
Devontae. Yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
know what
I
you're
was
saying.
comparing Randy and Devontae Adams. Okay, because I was about to say, nah, hold on. But all right, I understand what you're saying.
yeah. So,
Yeah, but that been so long ago, bro. They
which
they
it
broke that
was.
record in '07. They
Yeah,
broke that record in '07, bro. It's 2023.
that's true. That's true. So
That's crazy
it
though.
is.
They even think about.
It is. It
Do I
is.
think Tom Brady should retire? Yes. Do I think he's gonna retire? No. I don't believe it.
Well,
He
well,
he loved
I
he
guess
loved the
we all
game too
agree.
much, bro. He loved the game.
Yeah,
I don't think like he's not ready for that transition yet.
that's a hard transition. So
Jamal
they got
Murray. I think
yeah,
they let him walk.
I agree with that.
They let him
I
walk.
mean, but that's going to be somebody that's further down the list of why that's going to be an issue later anyway. But I'll get to that later. We can go to the next quarterback, but I'll get back to
Uh,
next person. But
hey,
I'll
this
get
a
to that.
big one for me though. This a big one for me,
I think
bro.
he already got his chicken though.
Jesse Bates.
Yeah. I think he got a
Who?
franchise.
Oh,
He got tagged.
Oh well, but he deserved to be. He he's a top three player at what he does
Oh, most
for his
definitely.
team. So they need Jesse back bad, but I got a feeling they won't sign him because of Mixon's contract, and then you got Higgins, Chase, and Burrow all coming down the barrel at one time. So they might
yeah,
have to
but they
let them walk.
yeah, but they ain't getting paid right now though. They got time.
No, they don't.
Like the,
That boy
No,
don't.
like
no,
Jamar Chase contract ain't up yet. Joe Mixon contract ain't ready yet. Freaking Joe Burrow his contract ain't ready to get paid yet. They can get him
but
to something. I mean, I
But
understand
but 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 bro, they pay quarterbacks before they pay everybody else. So Joe Burrow don't even gotta be at the end. He just gotta be close. They gonna pay
the
him as soon as because you gotta keep in mind. Think about this, right? They're gonna try to pay him before the Chargers play Justin Herbert, and before the Jaguars play Trevor Lawrence because whoever gets paid last gets the most. So
Mhm.
they're gonna try
Rick
to
the
pay him first.
the Ravens just paid Roquan Smith $100 million, and he's the highest paid linebacker in the league right now before they paid Lamar Jackson.
But
Like
that, but that, but that don't count because that don't count because
It's two different positions. One, and
be,
then that's a
no,
lot more.
no 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 no
no,
no no sorry I know he talking about the quarterback thing. What I'm saying is the Ravens kind of already got up and they made up in their mind that they're gonna split ways with Lamar. Dude, Joe Burrow ain't going nowhere. Like the way the teams are thinking about their players is different. They're gonna say we're gonna sign you first because if we sign you, because Trevor Lawrence will end up with the biggest deal because um once they sign Burrow, Herbert gonna come right after that. And when I say right after, they gonna be like 2 days later, boom, negotiate. Then Trevor gonna come down last because you can't have like you don't want to wait till the very end because then you end up with the biggest contract. Then when you talk about Jamar Chase, look at how much Tyreek getting paid. So now Jamar Chase gonna be in there like, hey, I've been balling for this team now. My name in the newspaper. So and then Joe Mixon. We all agree he one of the best backs in the league. He don't get the TV time like other players, but we know from a football standpoint, you want Joe Mixon on your team, rushing, catching, blocking, all that.
Absolutely. I know.
that,
I
that,
think
that's
so too.
agreed. That's agreed. That's all said and dandy. But like, I do believe when you have somebody that's a leader in your team, you got to figure out a way you got to figure out a way how to make somebody happy. You can't make everybody happy. Obviously, somebody got to go. But like, if you let Jesse Bates walk, I mean, they got him franchise tag, so he's gonna get his money, which is gonna be nice. It's gonna be guaranteed. It's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be fine. But yeah, that's one of those players that you don't want to leave though. But
I mean, they already got his replacement already though with the last year's draft.
woo!
Who?
That
Hold on. Who? I I know you talking about, but I don't know. But they might be doing that for real though. That's actually well said. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead because this a big boy list, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll and then y'all kind of let me know any
Yeah,
people
let's
that
kind of
y'all
bottom
really
down
want to talk about.
here because we got a lot more to
So
go. Let's push.
Jacoby Myers, so the
He
okay
gets
the who
Mike.
Mike he should get re-signed. San Fran probably got the best. What y'all think about this? San Fran got the best O line in the league right now.
No, the Eagles.
Eagles still look no cool. Who you got?
Uh, we can bounce on that because that could take too much time. We got too much to go on. But like,
All right, for sure. So,
Orlando
um,
walk.
yeah, Orlando gotta walk. I don't think Kansas City gonna be able to pay him. So that's
Payne to
already a
Washington.
thing.
My bad. Payne to Atlanta.
Hey, look. Listen, that's my boy Deron. Hey, Deron had a hey, look. Deron had a great season this year. He had 11 and a half sacks coming from the tackle position. That was impressive. Uh, he's made his first Pro Bowl. Shout out to him.
he
Um,
actually going.
I heard the talks. The talk said that we're going to do whatever we can to sign him back, but it's kind of hard for me to see it. It's so much other players on the team that got to get signed, and we already got the D line. Like it's other people all coming
Y'all
up for
got
contracts at
their
the same
replacement
time.
too in this last year's draft as well.
I wouldn't call him the replacement.
But I mean, it is what it is though. At the same time, you
I
drafted a
mean,
boy. You drafted another 3 technique.
yeah. I hope you ain't talking about either Shaka Tony or William
No, not
Bradley
Jack
King
and
because
Tony, man. I'm talking about the boy from Bama, man. The big fella from Bama.
oh yeah. But look. He had got hurt though. He got hurt too. He been out the whole season. He only played one game.
Well, I'm still saying y'all. I still drafted Bob.
True. Uh, David Long.
David Long probably stays in Tennessee.
Oh, this is a big one. Josh Jacobs. What y'all think?
He stays.
And that goes into my first argument, what I was saying the first time about like Brady going over to the Raiders. And they got to figure out what they're gonna do about Josh Jacobs. And then if Brady's willing to take that same pay cut he took when he went to Tampa Bay, that's gonna be whatever Brady want to do. But like,
Josh Jacobs gonna stay
If
after leading the league in rushing. I mean, you got Zamir White, go Dogs, but at the same time,
Brady gonna have to take a pay cut. Like,
no,
I mean, he's
I'm gonna
willing to
say
do
this.
that.
I'm gonna say this
Get the
though.
team that he
If
wants.
if they let Josh Jacobs walk, then they probably gonna grab my boy Bijan, and that's gonna be that's gonna be a in tandem thing. They go if they let him walk, which I don't think they should. Um, but because you know what, I think the Raiders thought they were gonna win it all this year because the amount of talent they brought together, they thought they would have won this year. And so I think now they kind of like we might got to blow this whole thing up because it's no way to get the quarterback that they need after boom you pay Jacobs, then you got you got Adams, and then you got the Waller, and then then it's like it's Crosby and Chandler Jones on the defensive side. I feel like it's just too much moving parts, so I think they might let somebody go, and if they let Josh Jacobs go, I don't know where he'll land, but I think they'll try to draft Bijan early in the draft.
I wouldn't be bad at them drafting Bijan, but at the same time, it'd be stupid for them to let Josh Jacobs go. Josh Jacobs was one of the league leaders in rushing yards last year before the injury. I'm like, well, why would I
Saquon
wouldn't. I wouldn't be.
too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Well, look,
That's
Saquon is right. Saquon is going to get signed back. I think the Giants was questionable about Saquon, but then Saquon bounced back this year, and they probably like, okay, we'll be all right. So I think Saquon will be
right.
fine.
I agree.
Yeah, Saquon just having a great year. Dalvin Tomlinson. I think James Bradbury has to go find a job. That's just me being honest.
James Bradbury 30 now, ain't it? 31?
Yeah, so he gonna have to go find a job. The job ain't gonna find him. You feel me?
Yeah. But he got a good resume the last couple
He
years. I
do.
think James
He do.
Bradbury will
Don't
be
get
all
me wrong.
right.
Hey, I ain't taking that away from him. He got a great resume now.
Yeah.
Pat P gets re-signed.
Nah, I think Pat P might shut it down, man. I think Pat P had a good enough year. I think Pat P might say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and retire, man. Like Patrick Peterson getting up there.
Yeah, he like 32.
No, he older than that. Pat P about to be about 35 probably.
No.
Yeah, let me check that out real quick. Because Pat P getting up there, boy. I know that much. Oh yeah, Pat P only 32. Okay, yeah, you been right. He only 32, but
No.
I don't know. It feel like he getting up there a little bit. Let's see who else on here. Jordan Poyer.
Boy,
Re-sign.
listen,
Re-sign.
resign.
Yeah. They need Jordan Poyer back. They need Jordan Poyer back. But you know what? You know what? Y'all boys, you know what I'm gonna say? You know, it depends on if them boys if they win the whole thing this year.
I don't think
Jordan
they win,
Poyer.
but
He gonna have to make a play.
dude, that's one thing I realize about Buffalo players, bro. They love Buffalo. I don't know why. They just love Buffalo.
Well, that fan base they got is crazy though.
It
You know,
is.
Buffalo got a good
Buffalo.
organization on top of which, but like
It
Buffalo got
depends.
one of the best
It depends
organizations
on
in
what
the
they do with
damn league.
Damar Hamlin, bro. If they do it, if they do the right thing with my man, then I could say they're a good organization.
I don't even know if he gonna play football again, bro. That's just
And that's the thing. That's the
that's
thing right
kind of
there. And I don't want
scary.
to make it about him with this
Yeah, for sure.
like
Yeah, that's a lot to touch base
if
on.
they don't make sure this man don't be taken care of for the rest of his life, then something ain't right. Marcus Davenport. Hey, listen, check this out.
Well,
If he'll take like a little deal and get money on the back end, I think he'd be all right. But I think he might
You?
have a little bitterness in his heart because Trey Hendrickson ended up leaving and ended up getting a bag. So I think he might end up doing the same thing, especially after like what's
well,
going on. And then I don't think the Saints don't have no cap, so he's definitely leaving. So it's just
I think Cameron Jordan might not be there much longer though. I think I
still at
think
the city.
I think Cameron Jordan getting up there in age, and he might
How,
start taking those year deals. Huh?
how old is Cameron Jordan? He's 30. Like
Oh
he's
no,
33.
he up there. He up there now. That I know. Cameron Jordan been playing for a while, so they gonna need somebody coming off the edge without Cameron Jordan.
Yeah,
They
Cameron
got
Jordan ain't.
yeah, you right. You right, bro. Cameron Jordan 33, so he getting up there. I
Yeah.
mean, Dalton. I think Dalton gets signed back. He will get a decent deal. I don't know. They might give him 6-7 mil a year.
I might let
That's something
Dalton
good
go.
for him.
Well, y'all ain't got no replacement in it.
Yeah, we got Ferguson and we got Blake Jarwin. I mean, like we got room. And Ferguson showed me that he's pretty reliable and dependable. When you get the ball to him, he's got a couple of touchdown passes.
Y'all got Hendershot too, right?
Hendershot. Do we got Hender? Do we have a Hendershot?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't recall a Hender. You sure that's my team?
Yeah, got number 87, Hendershot in it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Look it
can
up.
tell you.
Hendershot. I don't remember the name, but I don't recall that being on my team. But I know we had Dalton Schultz, Blake Jarwin.
Oh
We got Ferguson.
yeah. You right. 89 Hendershot.
89.
Hendershot.
Yeah. Young,
We must have just got him out the
boy.
draft or something, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
The
rook.
young cat.
Yeah, we just got him out the draft. Yeah, okay, that's the tight end we drew. Okay, word. But yeah, I mean, we can do without Dalton Schultz, but I love everybody in the. Hey, I love Dalton Schultz. I think the man's great, man. But I think we can move past it.
Well, I think TJ Edwards definitely going back.
I don't think so because you got Jacoby, man. He did have a great year though.
That's true, but they might hold out on the Kobe for a while. I don't necessarily think. But you know what? The Eagles the Eagles is one of them teams that got more. They got more name than they actually got talent to an extent. Like not that they're not a great defense, but they went and grabbed so much big names that you can't pay all of them. Somebody gotta, eventually walk. So we'll see what that look like.
That's actually how I feel about Darnold as well too. But go ahead.
Oh, I think Clowney walking. I think Clowney. I think Clowney got more faith in himself than a lot of teams got in him. I got it though.
You know why? That boy from South Carolina, boy.
Yeah, hey, run tail out,
Clowney,
isn't it?
from Clowney from Clemson, right?
You say what happened?
I said, where Clowney from? Clowney from Clemson?
He from Rock Hill.
He's from Rock Hill, but he going to South Carolina.
Oh, he went to South Carolina. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, shout out, to our natives, our hometown. But I don't think Clowney on the decline.
I mean, I think he's still
He can
trying to play. He
produce.
was.
I mean, I think he's good for about 7 sacks a year.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he can.
I mean, if you got Miles on the other side, then you could
You don't
deal
really
with
need
7.
too much from that man for real. You just need 7.
Oh,
He,
Miles
the
Garrett on
man
the
on
other
the
side
other
to be
side will give you
able to walk
15.
across water.
He gonna give you 15 or better.
Yeah. Miles ain't going under 15.
So you got Miles on the other side, then you might as well walk on water like this man. But word, who we got next?
All right, so we got. Oh, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson gotta get signed
He got
back.
his money already. He got
Oh,
his money.
he got his? Okay,
Yeah,
bet.
he
I
got
might
his money when
say.
he got traded. He got traded. He got his money.
Okay, bet. I wonder why they still got him on this list.
I think it might have. I want to say probably when it dropped, they did a list like.
Oh, yeah. Probably like at the beginning of the season or something. So, hey, y'all let us know in the comments anybody who we missed that already got signed. This just the list we working off. So y'all let us know, man. If we missed anybody, y'all go ahead and fire us up if y'all got to. You know what I'm saying? But we live and we learn. So let's see who else down here.
The next one.
Hey, we re-signed him because he
What you think?
know how to get to the second level.
Yeah.
He can't pass block to save his life, but he can run block.
Yeah, well.
But
y'all got to see how that goes.
That's a guy I just see in Atlanta, so I just had to speak on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ben Powers gets signed back to Baltimore. I don't see why not. He wouldn't get a huge contract, but it wouldn't be small, so he might be, in a decent spot.
Excuse me, yo.
I'll keep going to see if there's anybody else who. All right. So
There's a couple.
yeah.
There's a couple.
Juju gets re-signed.
And Gesicki.
Juju and Mike gets re-signed, just point blank.
I think,
especially with the production Juju had this year and with Mike as well.
I think Juju will walk. I think Juju and Mike will both walk because I think Juju is gonna feel like he can have more production someplace else because Kansas City is stacking up on receivers right now. Like they got a bunch of
I'll take
utility.
Juju in Atlanta to be real if he will walk. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, Juju's a smooth number 2. He's a smooth number 2. You could, you kind of put him in your way. Gesicki, man, I think Gesicki be slept on, man. I think if he get someplace else, man, he's an athletic tight end. He can get down the field. He got hands. He got some of the best catches we've seen in the last 3 years.
He just got to get himself a good quarterback, a good stable quarterback, man. Like he'll be fine, man. I can see him going somewhere else, but if Miami can solidify himself a good quarterback, it don't got to be a top 10. Give him a top 15, man. He can deliver, man.
Hey, but I say this though, Lamar and Gesicki together is dangerous.
It depends on what system.
Well, you put Lamar with Gesicki, and then you got Tyreek Hill on the other boy,
Jalen Waddle. But look, this is the thing. I don't think the system matters too much because I think like if he has a smart enough tight end, those tight ends know how to be open bodies for Lamar to throw to, man. Like, but I mean, obviously, they're gonna have to learn each other. But I think that combination together will be surprisingly good than other people think.
The biggest contradiction will probably be between Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill for the fact of the speed. Um, like both of them operate off of speed. So, Tyreek Hill gets off too fast. Lamar Jackson is very good on being innovative on plays and creating plays. He's got a decent arm. He showed that he's way better at throwing the football than he used to be. But Tyreek Hill fast, man. It's gonna be hard to try
Yeah.
to get that kind of movement on Tyreek Hill, moving at the speed that Lamar's already moving at. Like it'll
Yeah,
be a
What it's
yeah.
gonna
little.
come down, I think what it's gonna come down with them is just gonna be timing because
Bro,
like with
I
since
was about to say, film
with
study.
Miami with Miami's playbook is all about timing. And that's why Tua looks so well. That's why Tyreek and Jalen Waddle look so well. Mike Gesicki's just been looking well with Miami just this entire time. So that's one thing I can say
No,
about
no,
that.
no,
I
Back on
agree.
back on that.
I agree, but the thing I disagree with is the fact of the speed aspect because Tua don't got that speed, and Lamar moves at a certain speed. So what either A or B would have to happen. Tyreek would either have to slow down or Lamar would. Like they both can't operate at that same speed, and I don't see Lamar operating with the same accuracy throwing the ball at the speed he is trying to catch Tyreek the speed he moving. Not to say he don't got the arm,
no.
but the
It'll
act.
just be it'll really be film study, bro. I mean, I will say this, Soren. I think if they come together, they're gonna change the offense. I think any team that get Lamar is gonna change the offense to tailor him. If they don't, then they're gonna fail automatically. So I don't think they're gonna keep the same offense. They're gonna obviously like adjust whatever needs to be adjusted to suit him.
True.
But I'm gonna keep rolling through this. Y'all got any thoughts on Melvin Ingram or Justin Houston?
Nope.
But them boys gotta go find work.
They're gonna
Yeah,
figure it out.
yeah, both of them. I think Brandon Graham and Leighton Vander Esch gotta do the same.
Yeah, Leighton Vander. I was thinking about that, and I let him walk. It's that
Uh,
time.
I don't
Got
really got no thoughts. Yeah, I don't really got no thoughts on them.
Tony
Um,
Pollard
I
is funny.
I think Sheldon Rankins goes back, but he's just there to be a veteran presence.
Just to be that guy in the film. Like
Yeah.
why you not using your hands? See,
Uh,
look. Now he got you in your butt.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
now
In the
look at
film
you.
room.
You not using your hands, son.
Right. So now them
Get your
boys
hands
got
in the chest plate. Now you controlling him.
Tony
And
Come
Pollard.
on, Bill.
in the words of James, hey, can I ask you a question?
Hey yo, Tony Pollard.
You get
I
with your son.
I I
Get with your
think
son.
I think Tony gonna walk. I
Hey,
think
Tony gonna walk?
yeah, I think Tony finally had the season he wanted, where he put up stats. But as long as Zeke is under contract, you're never gonna see two super maxed out running backs on the same team, both getting paid a lot of money. That's not gonna happen in football. Not in the era we playing. So I think Tony Pollard is gonna take his 1,000 yard season and go knock on the door, say, "Hey, I had 1,000 yards. Who want me?" The only way I don't see Tony Pollard leaving is if Zeke get traded, which I don't see anybody really trading for Zeke's contract right now, because he still got 2 years left at being paid the second highest running back in football. He's the second or
No,
third highest paid, but either
sorry.
way,
I thought he was number one. Who get paid more than Zeke?
Probably
I
CMC
thought Christian
or
McCaffrey.
AK.
I thought Christian McCaffrey. Well, I
Zeke,
don't know. I don't know about Kamara. That's possible. I'm not sure about Kamara, but
Zeke is
but
the highest.
I think McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey. Hey, y'all let us know in the comments though. Y'all let us know in the comments. But I think McCaffrey is above Zeke. But either way, the production McCaffrey putting up the production Kamara putting up, even though it's a lot lower than previous years, that's not even close to what Zeke isn't even close to what they're doing. So I think Pollard is going to go try to get a max contract, and he deserves it after, he sat a lot of years on the bench. So if he can get that money, I think he will try to get it.
I mean, I
Against
really
Dallas, no
believe
debate.
Tony Pollard does deserve that contract. I mean, if he leaves Dallas, I'll probably go out and sit in the pool in the pouring down rain, fully clothed. But if he leaves to go get a contract, I wouldn't be mad at him. He earned it. But that's what I would do though.
Buddy right here, David Onimata. I apologize if I mispronounce his name. I think he gets signed back. I think he's a solid player for them. Marcus Peters and I think Evan Ingram did something this year. He might get signed back.
I thought he got a contract. He already got his contract.
He did.
That's how he got down there.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all, we apologize about the list. The list might be a little out of date, but
I don't think it's out of date. But I think either he only signed I thought he signed like a 3-year deal for like $33 million.
Hey, he probably did. I think Marcus Peters.
It ain't been 3 years that.
Hey, Marcus Peters.
No, I think Marcus Peters is going to be. I think a lot of teams want Marcus Peters. I don't know if the Ravens are going to pay him, especially after they just paid Roquan all that money plus Calais Campbell's. We got to see Calais Campbell's contract in this year, or is it the next year?
It might be the next year.
So yeah, that's 2 max paid players on defense right there. I don't know if they're going. Then Marlon Humphrey already getting paid too, right? So that's Humphrey got a contract, so now that might just be too much money just on defense by itself. But yeah, that's the end of the list, y'all boys. So y'all recap us. Y'all give us a recap in the what I'm saying, in the comments, man. Y'all let us know what y'all thought about what we thought, what y'all think about players, what y'all want to hear from us going forward. And go ahead, Soren.
Shoot, man, you already done close us out.
Hey, man,
hold on. I do got a closing thing to say though. I got something closing to say.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that came through and listened to the podcast. This has been going for the gusto. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like, comment. This has been here with Boom Bam Nasty, Soren, and your boy Way Too Cool. Anytime you got something, put it in the comment box below. You want anything else to react to, anything you want to come on the show with, we can always talk about something in the future. Let us know, because we're here for you guys and we appreciate you guys for viewing. I'm going to pass you back to Soren, but we love y'all. Please hit that notification bell in that right-hand corner to make sure you can get more content for Going for the Gusto. These are the realest people on the earth here to talk football with you. We love y'all. Back to Soren.
Hey, man, just make sure y'all scrub your mouth, man. Love.
Yeah,